Hikaru finds the only defense. Bishop back to d6, played in 0.6 seconds. Rook to b8 check, an incredible move, you can't take it. But Hikaru planned on it. King g7, a8, rook a8, rook a8. This is the endgame. Objectively speaking, this endgame is a draw. The Hikaru finds a way now to run with his king. Magnus has to pre-move every single move, so he plays rook a7, king g5. Now the white king could get back, but Magnus plays rook b7, and before he knows it, this position is actually losing. Now the king goes to e4, in comes h5. When Magnus comes back to play defense with 9 seconds on the clock, here comes g5. And Magnus is not going to be able to survive much longer because e6, and now f5 is coming with 9.5. So we have rook to d2, f5 check. The white king is pushed back. Now we have bishop f4 attacking, and you pre-move the next move immediately. You don't even think about it. Look, here comes e4, so the king can't get closer. Now we have bishop to e5. Apparently this is a draw, by the way. Apparently in this position you were supposed to move the other pawns. But you don't know this. Every move is trying to come in with half a second. e4, bishop e5, repositioning the bishop, taking away squares from white, king f4. Now the game's a draw, but Magnus is down 2 seconds. That's extremely important as you are in a scramble. Rook e1, king e5, Hikaru making a couple of king moves, and now Hikaru is re-winning. 5 here with white, so rook f1 is what he plays, but after king f5, white has to make a move. Magnus has to play rook d1, and in comes the absolutely fatal blow, pawn to f3, king f1 from Hikaru. From Magnus, king e5, and black is simply winning because we have pawn takes f3, which is how you can play rook to e1, rook e1 check play, but he loses a lot of time because he didn't expect that move. King f4 from Hikaru, 2.5, 2.2, rook d1 back. Now we have g3, which is losing. Magnus went rook d1, he was not expecting g3, so he pre-moved this move, and now you have king e3, king back to f4, g2, and with 1.1 seconds on the clock, Hikaru wins the game. 90 move game, 88. But how did they play an entire endgame with 20 seconds? How did they get from here